Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy, and today we're back on Paragon once again. You should be seeing more Twin Blast gameplay in the background, me and the safe and dominating or having some fun times in Paragon, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is it's 4 AM at this current moment. The Paragon livestream is going on, and we're getting all this new information about Aurora, her lore, and things that we're going to talk about in future videos in the upcoming days. But today's video, we're going to be talking about patch version 37, the initial patch, and we're going to see what the differences are, the changes, and just pretty much go through the whole patch. Hopefully we can end this video within 5 minutes. That is the goal time. But if you guys any longer, there's a lot of things in this patch I want to talk about. And we'll be also showcasing some of the first gameplay of Aurora, legit gameplay in Paragon, that was showcased on the Paragon livestream. Sorry if it's in poor quality because my internet at home isn't too great, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy and understand what Aurora is before she does come out. Most likely we'll go in depth about this tomorrow when the hero is out, but here's some early gameplay of the hero that will be showcased at some random point within this video. So yeah mates, there's going to be a lot of juicy information within this video, but before we get into this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button to keep up to date with the greatest and latest Paragon gaming content and Paragon gaming news. As always, expected here first, so without further ado, let's get straight into this. I'm a little bit sick, but we're going to try our best to get through this as quick as possible. So let's see what Epic Games the Paragon team had to say about this. Welcome to a version 37 update coming January 31st, featuring our new hero Aurora as well as death streak changes and various hero minion bug fixes. So we're going to go through all these changes. Aurora will be available tomorrow as well. One of the new skins that will be coming out, most likely a tier 1 skin, valued at 500 coins in-game, with in-game currency obviously, and this is called the Moon Crystal Aurora skin. You'll be able to see it on screen right now. It's pretty much a purple-green effect skin. It looks pretty mint for a tier 1 skin, to be honest, compared to the default skin she does have. We still haven't seen the Challenger skin yet, or the Master skin, because we're still watching the Paragon livestream while doing this video. Let's move on to the death streak changes, and that is, if you die more, they get less. We have adjusted our death streak values to decrease the amount of CP a player gives to the enemy when dying repeatedly. Example, a hero that has died 5 times in a row now pays out 500 less CP than a non-death streak hero. You can check out the specific numbers in the full notes below, so we obviously will be talking about that. Some of the bug fixes are, in this update we are fixing a fairly well-known bug associated with Sparrow and her piercing shot. The ability should now correctly go through terrain, allowing you to pick up those long-range kills as your enemies attempt to flee. We're also fixing various minion bugs, more specifically blocking aggro of the jungle minions, both in general and when using Heaven's Fury as Seraph. A jungle bit more fiercely, but always keep an eye on the minimap. Team comms, our team communication are being updated in this update as well, including some deeper and more specific choices help communicate important information to your team accurately to turn the tide of the battle. Now we're going to pretty much go in depth of each change within version 37, so this has been kind of insane. Let's move on to the Monolith changes. Core now has backdoor protection, adds 500 basic and ability armor, so I'm guessing the idea they're trying to go for is making it harder for people to backdoor and destroy the core and end the game, which is a great thing to see because many people do that and abuse that factor. All Prime now regenerates 600 health per second, up from 150 health per second when not in combat. Updated to some Monolith mesh collision, fixed a bug that would cause a hero falling animation at the core, updated white jungle minion model, remove hit reacts from minions when taking damage from each other. Siege minions should now no longer run past enemy heroes. So that was one of the things that used to happen. It just pretty much used to target the actual tower as quick as possible, or any enemy units that weren't heroes, so they fixed that as well. Fixed for all Prime not targeting heroes that move inside of its model. Fixed for jungle minions sometimes floating on spawn. Fixed tower firing FX, not firing in correct direction. So those are all the changes that happened to Monolith. Some of the audio changes are audio added for towers and inhibitors, audio added for Amber Link collection and release, AI changes, updates to bot strategy, enemy selection, positioning, ability usage, and recalling behaviors. Bots will now place and destroy wards. Bots can now better target Iggy's turrets and Belka's drones. So little changes for the bot AI games that you play solo or co-op AI games in Paragon. Let's move on to the cards section, and the weekly card pack for this week is Ring of the Domain, Megavolt Pylon, Madstone Gem, and that is the weekly card pack for this week. Reduce Scout and Shadow Ward's duration to 90 seconds from 180 seconds, and cooldown to 60 seconds from 120 seconds. So this little change right here is going to be a big change, because for the higher elo players, even lower elo players to mid elo players, you have to focus on wards and placing them in the right positions and using them wisely, and also recalling to your base to get more wards and use them on the map, because vision is key to success, and we've made that comment so many times, especially if you're playing a tanky enemy hero, say jungle, offlaner, or mid laner, pretty much all roles should have a ward within their kit or within their deck, just in case if they don't win straight away. But always having vision is great because you're able to use that against the enemy team and destroy them. So those are the changes that happen to the Scout and Shadow wards. Let's move on to the card power changes. Both kill streaks and death streaks now apply to assist as well. Death streaks updated from -20, -25, -30, -30, -30, and then changed to 0, -100, -125, -125, and -150 CP. Example, a hero has died 5 times in a row, now pays out 500 less CP than a non-death streak hero. So that's pretty cool. So if the enemy heroes are having a hard time and you've been killing them like all the game and pretty much gain a lead, it's not going to work out like that anymore. So you can't pretty much feed off them to win games. You have to at least let them get a kill or two, then go back and kill them. That's the idea that you're going to try and go for. And now let's move on to the hero changes within this patch version 37. Emotes can now be cancelled via movement inputs, so if you do an emote or a taunt, you can cancel it without doing the actual full emote. The next part is recalling while under the effect of purple buff will remove the buff. That was a little trick that everyone was doing. I used to do it a lot. Even with Kalari, pretty much you get the invisibility or the shadow plane buff, and then you go recall at the same time, and then you're pretty much invisible recalling. That's not going to happen anymore. Fix for stun, FX appearing twice on heroes. Okay, something little there they had to fix. Aurora added with a new emote, time to pay. We don't know what the emote is. I might showcase it within my next video, but until then, we don't know what it is. And obviously the Moon Crystal skin is on her, guaranteed. Countess has polish and bug fixings. Fix for Dark Tide, dealing no damage if she is stunned after it has been cast. Damage roll now more correctly matched FX of the ability. So that's interesting. Let's move on to crunch, polish and bug fixings as well. Fix networking issue that could prevent forward crunch from dealing damage. Emote audio adjusted. The Fae, polish and bug fixings. Fix the short delay before camera and crosshairs reset after casting Bramble patch. Gadget, polish and bug fixings. Fix for the length of her death animation. Greystone, polish and bug fixings. Increase radius of decay for Solar Gates to better match damage radius. Grux, polish and bug fixings. Fix a bug with Grux bleed being inconsistent against wards. Emote audio adjusted. Aegis Scourge, flame turret. Made Aegis turrets team colored. Increased oil hitbox, making it easier to light the oil when the enemy standing next to it is basic attacked. Kalari, polish and bug fixings. Kalari should no longer jump higher than the normal when silenced mid-jump. Fix the bug where Kalari could cast Shadow Walk and then Death Sentence, allowing her to appear as stealth after dealing damage. Quang, polish and bug fixings. Updated audio for Judgment of the Heavens. Lieutenant Balka, Void Drone, the area effect extended from 1,250 units to 1,400 units. Muriel, Reversal of Fortune. Muriel is no longer immune to damage or enemy abilities while flying, but is untargetable. Nabash, polish and bug fixings. Songma People tooltip displays upgraded mana cost. Audio added to thunk targeting. Rampage, polish and bug fixings. Audio added to emotes. Rictor, Riplash is remapped to a different key, which I'm thinking is the primary ability. Riplash is now cast by holding to target and fires on release. Polish and bug fixings, fix for electrocute cancelling if leveled up after being activated. Skewer camera shake now immediately stops when Rector is interrupted. Seraph Heaven Fury, untargetable while invulnerable. Fix the bug where jungle minions would lose aggro when Seraph used Heaven's Fury. Fix the bug while targeting a large amount of enemies with Heaven's Fury. Heresy, burn should now no longer pass through a shield. Fix for decay remaining in the world when coming out of stealth. Flame footsteps now do not show up when stealth. Sparrow, piercing shot. Piercing shot now correctly charges for 1 second. Fix the bug where piercing shot will not pass through terrain. Polish and bug fixings, FX improvements to rain of arrows. Twin blast, polish and bug fixings. Fix for double shot FX, not appearing from his gun. Updated description for rocket dash. Fix for animation snapping when cancelling rocket dash ability. So those are all the changes to the heroes. Nothing too insane. Some little buffs here and here, some little bug fixes and actual polishing for each of the heroes. And obviously that is a good thing, and things will keep on changing throughout every patch. Some UI changes are Loot Crate, Bronze Warden, Richter added, Argus still added, improved front end audio, team comps updated and expanded for Monolith, wards left or prime right middle, camps, Raptor, River, Gold, and Orb prime, enemies missing, lane Pacific. Something else with good game, cancel that and thanks. That is going to help a lot with the communications within the team. Green and black buff icons added. Peaceful added square button shortcut to the rejoin menu. Last game mode selection is now saved, allowing players to get into the last type of match they played quicker. Shortcut button added to discard in card shop. Store UI and tile polish. meme portraits, updated in-depth recap, fixed the issue where players that last hit a tower would get a killing blow and an assist. Weekly quest is now active quest. So pretty much little changes there for the UI as well. Nothing too insane. This patch is nothing too crazy, obviously. A lot of changes here and there. The big changes or the big factors of this patch were the new hero being added with those skins, some of the car power rules changing with death streaks and kill streaks, and also the scale and shadow wall changes. I think those were the bigger things that happened in the patch, followed up by backdoor protection for the actual call. And everything else is like little changes and hopefully making the game more balanced and more enjoyable. But mates, as always, I want to know your thoughts on this video. What do you think is the best change within this patch? And are you super hyped for the new hero Aurora? Because I am. I can't wait to play her tomorrow night. So expect more videos on her very soon and some very interesting videos guaranteed. So leave your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. So mates, if you did enjoy this video, show your support, smash that blatant like button. Let's try to get 200 likes on this video. And if you guys want to see more Paragon gaming content and Paragon gaming news, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. That's all for this video. Oh, time to go, but don't you worry. Back very soon. Hey, cats, boys. You can't see nothing yet. Man, it's 4 AM, I'm super tired. I know one person would have slept like at 10 PM, but obviously we try to do as much as possible for you bloody amazing mates, and that's what we're trying to do today with this content coming out most likely around 9 AM, so I wanted to pull off another all-nighter. Yes, another all-nighter, but it doesn't matter. All this is for you mates, so enjoy it.
Saying that it feels right.